Trump has selected former acting ICE director Thomas Homan to be his border czar. Now, many may remember him because he was at the center of some of Trump's toughest immigration policies during his first term. He was a key player in Trump's 2017 zero tolerance policy, and that was a policy that led to thousands of families being separated at the US-Mexico border. In fact, to date, there are still 1,400 children who were separated from their families that still have not been reunited with their parents. And many people at that time considered this policy to be extremely inhumane. And Trump's message this time on immigration is mass deportations. He's been openly promising to ramp up removals, and he says Homan is the man for the job. Earlier this year, Homan was speaking at the Republican National Convention, and he had some very strong words for undocumented immigrants. He sent a message to undocumented immigrants where he stated, "You better start packing now." Now, his background in enforcement is well documented and over 30 years long, and he's been extremely critical of immigration under Biden. But here's something that's really important to know. Homan will not have authority over federal agencies directly. His position with the Trump administration will not require Senate confirmation. So although he'll operate from within the White House, he can only direct agencies through others who did have Senate confirmation. So it's essentially a behind-the-scenes role, but I imagine he will be extremely influential. So with Trump's approach and Homan as his border czar, there will definitely be massive changes and crackdowns on immigration, particularly with respect to the proposed policies that they have recommended. We're likely looking at more deportations, much more heightened scrutiny at the border with Mexico and Canada, and just overall much more tight immigration policies. For many, it's absolutely a stressful time, but the most important thing is to know your rights with respect to immigration law. And if you're worried about your own status, make sure to talk to a qualified and experienced immigration lawyer to see what options you may have. For more immigration news and information, feel free to give us a follow.